Alright, looks like we're live. Okay. Greetings, varlets. I am Interrogator Rosario Rivas, attaché to Milady Inquisitor Markham of the Order Hereticus, and welcome to Looking Cute and Faking Minis. I'm coming at you live from the grim dark future, currently broadcasted from the hive world of Rago. The theme music for the stream is Chords of Lament and Hope by the venerable liturgist Adam Bell. We also have music for Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, which is composed by Guillaume David and the copyrighted Bulwark Studios. And music for Warhammer 40k Darktide, which is composed by Jesper Kyd and the copyrighted Five Shark Games. And finally, music from Prior to Nowhere, which is composed by various artists and the copyright of Eisno Games. All of the music is provided to us by fieldmusic.io. And today, we're continuing to print the Space Wolf. The Space Wolf originally comes from the Primaris Intercessors line of Warhammer. Let me make sure he's on screen here. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. Alright, there we go. But yeah, like I said, he is from Warhammer, and he is customized by me with some green stuff in his hair and his beard. And I also used some bits from Darktide Studios' Primal Hounds range for these shoulder bit, this little emblem on his chest, the horn on his hip, and his backpack. So you can find this miniature at Warhammer.com, and the bits you can find at myminifactory.com/users/Great Studio. Right, let's see, is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? Is anybody there? Alright, so far, looks like there's about 3 viewers, so hey, thank you for coming. Today, we're going to be continuing with this Space Wolf. We're going to be starting off with his eyes. I kind of want to try something. See if I can make eyes a little easier for myself by doing them first. That way I'm not worried about painting on the skin surfaces with any other colors. And then I can just paint the skin over any like parts that are be colored the wrong way. So let's see if that works. So we're gonna be starting off with Cantor Blue. And we'll be using our 00 gravity. Seems to have a nice enough point. Hold on, there's a few messages already. Hey, Viza, he said hello. How you doing, Viza? Everything going well? Y Hasiko, ¿cómo estás? Hola. I said hello, Hasiko. How you doing? And dijiste, trata de respirar esta vez. ¿Está bien? Ok, yo trataré. No, sorry about that, perdón. He said, please try to breathe this time. Probably why I was choking, because I wasn't breathing. Machines don't breathe, so I forget to breathe sometimes. Trying to mimic the ways of the Omnisire. ¿Cómo están? How are you doing? Have a good week. ¿Cómo te va la semana? ¿Todo bien? Oh, in case you weren't able to see it during on my Instagram post, this is gonna be the next thumbnail picture. This was made by Sanhueza, I believe that's his name, aka chrisdibuja over at Instagram. So if you go check out my YouTube page, you'll see this as part of my thumbnail. Ah, qué bueno, Jacirco. Jacirco dice, sí está bien, yo estoy bien. And you said, yeah, I'm good, everything's good. Hey, Bahamut, how you doing? And Visa said, I did catch that. It looks great. And it's been a long week. Finished deleting 1,700 fake follows. Oh, wow, that's a lot of follows. If they're fake, yeah, I guess it's no great loss. Make sure I'm on camera here. And you, Barry says, chilling. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Actually, I might be losing this bit of paint here, but I wanted to show you guys something I've been working on off camera. You might have seen this on my Instagram, but this is my for my Zinj kill team. I love how he came out. This is my baby. But yeah, we'll definitely be putting him on the rotation at some point. And this is from Lost Kingdom Miniatures. And the bolter and the backpack are from the Thousand Suns from Warhammer. Y así enseñando a Bob Ross. Así putting a picture of Bob Ross up. And once these gloves are done, I'm gonna need smaller gloves. These gloves are way too big. Visa said, commercial just landed just as you were introducing your new thing. I missed all of it. Oh, hold on. Now let me bring it back up. Yeah, I was talking about my the newest member of my Zinchian kill team. I love how he came out. He is a model by Lost Kingdom Miniatures. And he's gonna be my standard bearer. Or my icon bearer, really. Yeah, I think that's what you call it. But I said, ooh, that looks so cool. Yeah, I know, right? I love how it came out. I'm especially proud of repositioning his arm. This is resin, and it's really hard to work with as far as kit bashing. I had to very gingerly cut that arm off. Because when you start slicing, especially and you're using little like clippers, one too strong of a clip and that piece will go flying away and you'll never see it again. So I was able to clip it off without it flying too far away that I couldn't catch it. and reposition it so that it's like for the pointing upward. So I didn't have to replace the entire arm. I could just reposition it and then just place the new hand in the stump. And then I got the Thousand Suns backpack, which obviously goes with anything related to Tzeentch. And there we go. And the advisor said, yeah, resin can be pretty brittle and prone to shattering. Yes, it can. I can't wait for them to make plastic 3D printers. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I just added the what is it? The Cantor Blue. Let me go ahead and zoom in here. Where is my camera? There is my camera. So I already got some blue in there for the eyes. Probably go in another coat of Cantor Blue just to be on the safe side. Visor said, technically there is. It's FDM. It just doesn't get the same quality as resin without very specialized gear. Okay, well then I hope they make it as good as the resin printers at some point. Gotta make sure that you can see. Visor said, if you are clever, you can get close by turning the STL file into a negative print. Print it as a mold, then use an injection molder. STL makers don't like that, though. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're saying. Why don't they like that? We just went with that Cantor Blue. Next up, we're going to use a lighter blue. And Visor said, I never have 100% figured it out. Closest guess I have is that doing injection molding allows too easy mass production. Sorry about the coughing. Alright, we'll go with what's blue here? Here, we'll go with my almond blue. If I said no worries, I've been fighting one for a couple weeks now too. Yeah, I'm known a lot of people that have been getting sick lately. Norgal was definitely getting around. I've still been sick for the last couple weeks too. Alright, let's see if I can get this eyes right. Okay, looks like we're getting the eyes in there. And as you can see, I'm starting to get some blue on his nose too, by mistake. That's why I wanted to do the eyes first. That way, once I'm done painting the eyes, I will then paint the skin around the eyes. At least that's the plan. Hopefully that plan works. Now we're gonna be painting on the whites of the eyes. We're always gonna be using a much thinner brush. Maybe we'll use the same one. We'll see how the points are on the thinner brushes. Yeah, we got quintuple 0. That tip hasn't been good since I got it. I feel like I got a faulty one there. We might end up having to use that 00 grabby. 000 isn't that much better. So yeah, I think 00 it is. So we'll go with my trusty. I love this white. It's really more of an off-white. My Deepkin Flesh. We'll use that for the whites of the eyes. And the idea is to get the two little sides of the eyes. Así que dijiste, entiendo my avatar. Bueno, si quieres te explico lo que estoy diciendo. Estoy hablando de los ojos de la miniatura. Ahora mismo estoy pintando los ojos y lo que el plan es pintar los ojos primero para después pintar la piel del personaje para que no tenga que entonces pintarlo de nuevo por haber hecho errores durante el proceso de hacer los ojos. I'm just explaining to Hasiko the process that I've been explaining to you guys about painting the eyes first and then painting the skin. And it doesn't seem he understood what I was talking about. Obviously, because he mostly just speaks Spanish. Okay, so we're gonna get Deepkin Flush. And we're gonna use again the 00 grabby. I'm gonna try not to use too much paint. So again, we just want those tips. Sure that it's in camera. Whiskey W. Quebec School says that's a cool way to paint an armor. Thank you, thank you. Says I really see models painted with hatching. Yeah, it's just something I decided to try. I I really wanted to go stylized with the armor. So that's why I'm like, you know what, let me try this stylization a little bit. I started noticing a bit of a stylizing pattern whenever painting the skin. So I was like, let me try, see how that looks for the rest of the, the models. And welcome to my stream, Whiskey. My name is Sario Rivas. I'm associated to Milady Inquisitor Markham of the Order Hereticus, and this is Looking Cute and Painting Minis. We're currently painting this space wall. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We pretty much just listen to chill vibes and listen and paint minis while chatting about the Warhammer and any other nerdy thing we can think of. Hasico preguntaste, ¿cuál es tu mayor creación, Rosario? Hasico asked, what is my greatest creation? And I would say so far, this one is my greatest creation. Te diría que quizás este sea mi mayor creación. Hasta ahora no he pintado algo con tanto estilo y detalle a este punto. So I haven't painted anything in this style or detail before. So this is definitely, I would say, my magnum opus so far. Trying to get in here into this little crevice. I might have to get some more paints. And then Whiskey said, green stuff beard? Yes, definitely. And this is a green stuff beard. I green stuffed it together at a workshop by Valbjorn. If you've heard of him, he's a pretty big deal as far as the green stuff community. Went a little too hard with that white there. And then Whiskey said, turned out great. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so yeah, we just went into the eyes. Hopefully my idea works. And now we can start painting the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the deep clean flesh away. Deep kin flesh away. Sorry about that. Get a little tongue-tied sometimes. Pero sí, así con mi otra mayor creación diría que ha sido la última. ¿Dónde está la última que yo hice? Tell him that maybe the last one I made was also my greatest creation. What was it? I'm trying to remember now. I was painting. What did I paint last? Hola, to my Instagram. Oh yeah, the Vindicare assassin. I definitely painted him last. Sí, así que el otro que pinté, que diría que es mi mayor creación, es el asesino ese con el rifle que estaba pintando la última vez. Ese también diría que es mi otra mayor creación. Sorry, Whiskey, let me get back to your questions. Whiskey said, turned out great, thank you. And then you said, I tried to make some beards for Heresy Wolves, but I ended up just using heads from Fantasy Flagellants. Oh, nice. Yeah, they look pretty cool too. I mean, so you can't really knock it. But if you get the chance to either check out Valbjorn's classes online or get to go to one of his workshops, I definitely recommend it. I learned a lot of stuff at his class. But yeah, let's go ahead and pull out the next color. We'll be using Blood Reaver Flesh. Okay, so we're gonna need something a little bit bigger. I may try not to go too big, just in case, so we have enough of control of the brush. Whiskey said, I will. I'm starting White Scars now, so I'll need some practice with green stuff. Oh, White Scars are my favorite loyalist. I have this really cool idea for a White Scars for a hero character. I've already got some of the pieces, but I still need more before I can start showing him off. The base model, there isn't quite a base because it's like an upper half and a lower half. My idea is to take the what do they call them? The snipers for the Space Marines. I forget what they're called. But take them for the upper body. And for the lower body, use the cavalry for the Tempestus Scions with those weird sort of dragon creatures. So put the top of the sniper, bottom with the cavalry piece, and use some of the Atlan Rough Riders as a head. Acerco dijo, alto tema música de fondo. Está muy alto. I asked him if it's, he said that the music in the background is a little loud. And I just asked him, is it too loud or is it just right? Because you got a little dancing guy. And then Whiskey said the Eliminators. Yes, the Eliminators. Así que que ni, así que imagino que no, ¿verdad? Said ni, in which I'm guessing he's not a knight of Lees. So, I think it means no. Oh, así que dijiste, no, es que me gusta esa música. Eso quise decir. Okay, he said that no, it's that he really likes the music, and that's what he meant to say. Pues bien, ya, gracias. Me alegra que te guste. So, wow, okay, gotcha. Well, I'm glad you like the music. I'm gonna have to use a different brush with that little bit there under the eye. But so far, it looks like my idea is working. I'm gonna have to take him off the base. Hasiko dijo, sí, es que por escribir rápido. Okay, no te preocupes. He said, oh, it's because I write fast, and I told him not to worry about it. But now I gotta be careful because I don't want to hit the shoulder pads, the bone part. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a different brush just so I can get to that other eye. But so far, we can already see that my idea is working. I'm gonna have to clean up the eye a little bit, but pretty much you can see that I was able to get the whites of the eyes and the blue, and the skin is covering any other mistakes. We're just gonna get in there to clean in the inside of his nose, the bridge of his nose anyway, and then we're gonna get into that cheekbone on the left side of his face. So we're gonna switch to a different brush. Something a little bit smaller tip. We'll go to that, what is it, the 000? Yeah, 000 grabby. Oh, look at that right eye! And there we go. Clean looking eyes. But hey, Whiskey, how do you find out about my channel? You find me on Instagram, or do you just happen to swing by on my Twitch, or maybe my YouTube? Also, what got you into Warhammer? The thing. Alright, Whiskey W said, just browsing with Twitch. Boom, wow, nice. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Especially a guy who is a lover of the White Scars as myself. Ah, nice. You use the Juggernaut icon emoji. Okay. I think we're done with the Bloodbeaver flesh. So, like with everything else, just so you get an idea of how my painting process has been so far, Whiskey, is that I will paint the dark ends and then little by little hatch on the lighter colors. So we'll be doing that now with his face. We've been doing that pretty much over all the armor. I think the only times we've done it a little different was it the fur? Even the pauldron we did a little bit of that. I think primarily for the chainsaw we did it a little different. But yeah, I've really enjoyed painting it in this style. And I think I might continue to paint models in this style. Way too much fun. Whiskey asked, how much time did you spend on this one? Alright, let's find out, shall we? I'll have to go to my YouTube channel to properly guess what that is. There I have sort of each episode. Okay. We started painting the Space Wolf in episode 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 14 hours. Yeah, yeah, it's taking me a while. 14 hours so far. Yeah, I'm a little slow. Sorry. Okay. All right. So we did that color. So now we're gonna go to Cadian flesh tone. I think my fastest mini has to have been my Imperial Assassin. I think I completed him in 10 hours. And because I think I'm trying a new style, this style is obviously very labor intensive, it's taken me that long. So now we're moving to size 000 gravity. We got the Cadian flesh tone there. Let's go ahead and get started painting. Whiskey said, are you planning on a kill team like that, or is this a one-time model? I'm planning to paint more models in this style, but this Space Wolf is definitely a one-off. I got him during the, what's it called? The, workshop with Valbjorn. So I never really planned for Space Wolves, at least nothing big planned yet. Viza asks, oh, this just came to mind. Were you a fan of Command & Conquer? Yes. I haven't played a lot of Command & Conquer, but I do like it. The most Command & Conquer I've played was maybe Command & Conquer 1? And I really like playing as, I forgot what they were called. The red guys. But then I played Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, and I love to play Command & Conquer Red Alert 2. My favorite were the Soviets. As I said, I know a group that had plans to produce a Command & Conquer themed guilty. The Tiberian Sun version. Oh, neat. I think I have played Tiberian Sun. What are the red guys called? Obviously the bad guys, but that's the ones I played in the original Command & Conquer. Nod, yes, Nod. It's alright. Visa asked, oh, had you gotten on the Silent Hill 2 remake train? I think I watched about 1 hour playthrough a day this last week from different streamers. No, I haven't played the game. Oh, I'm kind of stuck. Here we go. No, I haven't played the game. I haven't played any new games, to be honest. I've been mostly playing Darktide and whatever little time I have. And then, of course, working on other minis. Like the one I showed you. There's actually more. I was trying to green stuff some for this guy. I'm not too happy with how it came out, but it'll have to do. This is my heavy weapons guy, the heavy bolter guy for my Zinchi Kill Team guy. And then Visa said, I hear that, and ooh, that multi-head is thing is freaky. Yeah, again, it's from the same makers. So Lost Kingdom Miniatures. And then Whiskey asked, that's Emperor's Children? Nope, Zinch. And yep, you got it after that. You said, oh, Zinch. Yep. So I wanted to make a Zinchi Kill Team that wasn't necessarily Thousand Suns. So I put these guys together. Like I said, I'm not too happy with the green stuffing I did on this one. This one didn't come out as nicely as the hair. But I'm hoping maybe once I start painting it, I'll be able to cover it up a little bit. And this will be the leader of the kill team. I'll be using the village, the Curseling from Age of Sigmar. You'll be the aspiring champion. Well, we're pretty much done with that Cadian flesh tone. Wise said, I remember the guy you were emulating with that kit bash. My memory says You got really close. But which guy? Your leader. Oh yeah, I mean that's exactly the motto from Age of Sigmar. All I did was replace his arm with a plasma pistol, and green stuff. They I added the backpack from the Thousand Suns also. And then Visor said, "Oh well, that would be why it looks spot on." Lol. Exactly. Okay, so let's go ahead and start painting on some different tones. We just did the Cadian flesh tone, so now we're going with Kislev flesh. It will continue to use size 0 gravity. I mean 000 gravity. But I'm going to try to be a little bit more careful with grabbing paint. Need to shake this up a little bit more. Alright, that's better. And Whiskey said that kit bash reminds me of Ink 28. What is Ink 28? Alright, let's see if this works. Whiskey said it's that grim, dark, gritty, and dirty style of painting and kit bashing and painting some people do for Warhammer. I've never seen it. I'll have to check it out. Liza saying, huh, that's a new term on me too, yeah. Oh, that's why we're here. We're always learning something new every day. Now, Whiskey said, check it out on YouTube. There are some videos explaining this style. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. Yeah, I mean, if somebody's already come up with this style before me, I want to credit them for it. Like I said, this was just like a sort of an impulse thing for me to do. I noticed I've been doing it a lot with skin, where I'll be like hatching on. And I'm like, I wonder if I should do that with the rest of the armor. Así que me preguntó, Rosario, ¿vas a hacer o hiciste una figura tuya a tu avatar? No, no he hecho una todavía. Me gustaría hacer una, pero así que mantente al tanto de todo para asegurarte cuando llegue el día que haga la miniatura. Hasiriko asked me if I had ever made or will make a model of my avatar. And I'm like, that's in the works. I plan to do that. That is going to be a very difficult one for me. I plan to either model it myself, because I'm a bit of a 3D modeler, or if I feel like I can't do it myself, then I'll commission somebody to do it. But I want to make a full kill team full of characters. Okay, well, let's go ahead and clean up the brush. And Vaja said, convergent evolution. When independent sources land on the same solution. Yeah, pretty much. En Hasiko dijiste, claro que sí. Sí, estoy loco de hacer mi propia miniatura. Quiero hacer una miniatura una miniatura para un grupo entero de personajes que yo he creado. Así que espero poder hacerlo algún día pronto. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the Kislev flesh away. And from here, where is it? Is it Screaming Skull? I guess we'll use Screaming Skull. And, hold on. I missed a few there. I said that makes me think of the game Malifaux. It's essentially a kill team level game where your entire force are uniques. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've heard of Malifaux. I want to try that out at some point. And Wishka said, yeah, there is an official inquisitorial kill team now. I forgot about that. Yes, they are. It's the inquisitorial agents. That's sort of where I came up my persona. I fill the role of the interrogator. And then you said, your own model would be perfect. Oh, thank you. I really want to make a model of myself. I want to make a model of myself, of Lady Livia Markham, and I got other characters in store for you guys. So I plan to make a character for every single possible permutation of that inquisitorial kill team. Once I start getting some concept art for those characters, I'll definitely be showing them off. The hope is to have that full kill team for you guys, and that you would then be able to buy if you so choose. And the Whiskey said, Servitor 2? Yes, the Servitor 2. And yeah, that's the other one. Visa said we need a model of Servo-chan. Servo-chan is that little, cute little character up at the top right of my screen. She will be my little servo skull. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and grab that 00 grabby. Because now we're gonna start being very gingerly with the color. I need my finest tip. The whiskey said I would use her for my White Scar's Tech Marine. My little servo-chan? That would be cute. I would love to see that. Sorry for the coughing. Okay, I think we're about done with that head. I love how he's coming out. Look at that. Now it's adding color too much on that side because that'd be shadowed. Was said nice and gritty. He looks great. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put away the Screaming Skull. And now it's time for the hair. You guys remember what I plan to do with the hair? I know it's been a while. Visa said, not red because that's dwarf. Yeah, I forget. I plan to go blonde. Haven't done any blondes yet. I've done brown hair, I've done black hair, and I've done red hair. But I've yet to do blonde, so this will be my first blonde. And Whiskey, since you're still new here, I'll show you some of my dwarves. Well, my main dwarf in particular. I love this guy. I keep him around because I am still odd enough working on this guy right here. The Whiskey said, I like his dynamic head. Thank you. Yeah, that head came from Maybug Games. Maybug Games. He said, this one is brilliant. Oh yeah, this one's from Gamak Miniatures. However, I kick-passed the hat. That hat did not belong to him. He was just a bald dwarf. I added that hat, and that hat is amazing. I love how he looks with that hat. He says, what a boss. Yeah, I love my dwarves. I can't wait to keep working on this guy. Anyway. Let's go ahead and switch out. Make sure the brush is nice and wet. We're gonna need Morphing Brown. Where is Morphing Brown? Here we go, Morphing Brown. He said, I love this top hat. That top hat actually comes from Cromlex. Cromlex Miniatures, aka Bits of War. They have these heads of orcs. And they all have top hats. So I grabbed one of those orc heads, chopped off the orc part, and slapped it on top of the dwarf. And then Whiskey said, I'm a big fan of Chaos Dwarves, so I like big hats on dwarves. Oh, I love Chaos Dwarves. I love their aesthetic, and I'm so happy that they brought them back to Blood Bowl. And then Whiskey said, that's a good idea. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Leah, I think this will be a good proxy for the Caradron Overlord's Navigator. So I'll be using him for that, because I have a full Caradron Overlord warband I plan to make for Warcry. So far I've made a few dwarves already. Visa can tell you all about it. Or if you like to look at it, you can go to my Instagram page, and it's Rosario Rivas Art. You'll see my other dwarves on there. Okay, so Morphing Brown, and we're using size 1 Grabby. I want to paint away from the face, so I'm going to go ahead and hold it in this direction, so I'm painting away. So with hair, I kind of want to paint along the texture of the hair, so that I'm getting all that nice variation in color, and that it feels natural with the recesses. I mean, I already feel like I can call it a day right there. And now for the beard. Okay, let's see if I can get in here without ruining anything. Alright, there we go. Look at that. It looks awesome already, just like that. Look at that. Why is it said incredible? Yeah. I know. Oof. I'm so happy with how he's coming out. Okay, so now we're gonna switch to a smaller brush. We're gonna go with the quintuple zero grabby. This doesn't have the greatest tip, but it's narrow enough that it works for all we need. And we're gonna switch to XV88. If anybody knows what XV88 is a reference to in Warhammer 40k, please let me know, because I have no idea. I'm assuming it's Warhammer 40k, because those paints are all over the place. It's not just Warhammer 40k, it's also Age of Sigmar and old world fantasy. So yeah. Okay, Whiskey said it's a Tal mech. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that heads up. There he goes. The visor confirms it. And for answering Matt,
For the Emperor!
we get a for the Emperor. I don't have any Tau soundboards.
Me not that kind of orc.
Thank you for that one, Whiskey. Here, let's put some more paint on there. Feel like I went a little too gingerly with it. I went a little too heady with it. Lament said you get to give your past self one bit of advice. What would you say? That's a good question. I probably would give myself the advice that I just did today. Do the eyes first, and then do the skin. And Whiskey said, buy Bitcoin. Yeah, that's a good one. And my Bulwark just laughed at that. And Bible Bar said, don't trade those Pokemon cards. Trust me, kid, you can buy a yacht later. Nice. Yep, he is looking mighty fine. One more coat and we'll be done with the model itself. Then we'll be trying to do the base. And next we'll be using Ungor Flesh. Is it Ungor or Ungor? And now we'll switch it up. We'll go right back to 00 Grabby, because again, it's got our nicest tip. That way, when you see him, me creating so far to the right that way, it's because I am getting some water. Water for the brush. How's the music stop? Oh no, it's this one. It'll start momentarily. This one just has a long ending. Yeah, there we go. And was it Miro? First time chat. Welcome, welcome. You gave me a little cute little emote called Hickey M Comfy. And it definitely looks very comfy. Welcome to my stream. I am Interrogator Rosario Rivas at the Shades of Milady Inquisitor Markham of the Order Eroticus. And this is looking cute and painting minis. Right now we're painting the Space Wolf, and we're almost done with the main model. Yeah, we pretty much just listen to some chill music, paint minis, and nerd out about whatever suits our fancy. Usually Warhammer related, but it doesn't always have to be Warhammer related. So welcome. How'd you find out about us? And was Nero said random clicking. Oh, nice. Well, welcome. Do you know anything about Warhammer 40k? Do you collect minis, or do you read the stories or play the minigames? And wasn't Nero said, I'm waiting for my Adepta Sororitas set to arrive. Oh, nice. Sisters of Battle, they're the best. Come on, reset. It's like stuck. Why am I still looking the wrong way? This is weird. Oh well, we'll deal with it. So yeah, you said you're waiting for your Sorotas to arrive. Nice. What are your plans for them? Do you have like a specific order, I guess, for them? You said, I don't know if to play the sisters or salamanders on the tabletop, but I'll be painting both. Oh, cool. Salamanders are pretty great. And then wasn't Nero said Vulcan lives? Yes, he does. But welcome, brother. Oh, there we go. Finally back to normal. Kind of, at least. But yeah, we are done with the base model. I think he looks very good. Now let's get to basing. Liza said, looks turny, high quality, worthy. Thank you. Or I'm guessing maybe HQ as in headquarters, worthy? But thank you regardless, whichever one it is. I am very proud of how he looks. Okay, let's get at first technical paint. I have two different technical paints. He said, I met the HQ unit worthy, but high quality works too. Ah, gotcha. Sorry for the misunderstanding. So right now we're going to be switching to size 7 Grammy, because for technical paints, especially when we're going to be basing the model, we don't need anything too detailed or detail-oriented, should I say. We'll be using technical Strickland mud. First, anyway. We got something to go on top of that. We can reset the model now. Here we go. Stop being hunched over or looking weirdly to the right. And then, wasn't Nero said you captured the Viking look very well. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I am very proud of this one. I think this might be my best model yet. Let me zoom out a little bit. Where is the camera? There's the camera. It's coming too smooth. I need something different. Wasn't Nero said, I haven't read much Space Wolf lore stuff. I only know the basic things. I primarily only read one Space Wolf book, and it was Lucas the Trickster one. It's pretty good. I liked it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my dry brush. Let's see if that works a little bit better. Oh, now the lid's falling on top of me. Alright, I think that's about as much I'm able to get with that brush. Unfortunately, there's too much stuff in the way. Let's have to clean it up. Unfortunately, we have another brush that we can, like, mess around with. We have this brush, which is all kinds of messed up. And this is my starter brush. And Nero said, is that a captain or just a regular Marine? Technically, it's just a regular Marine. Again, I got this model when I was doing a workshop with Valbjorn, and he gave me the mini. And the mini was, you know, pretty much without any shoulder pauldrons or hair, and I had to pretty much add the hair. And then I had some bits lying around for when I bought some Primal Hound bits way back when by Darktide Studios, and I put them on and I started painting this guy. But yeah, he's supposed to be just your one-of-the-mill, what's it called? Primaris Intercessor, yeah. And Nero said, oh wait, hold on. Liza says only first, Darktide, do some good work. I can't wait to get my hands on the Crimson Wing stuff. I supported the Crimson Wing stuff. So I have the STLs. I need a 3D printer in order to actually use the Lament though. But I do have an idea for a Blood Angels chaplain, and 2, a whole Blood Angels kill team. So that is in the works in my noggin. And wasn't Nero says custom wolf. Yes, he is. Very much a custom wolf. I'm very happy with not only having gone to that workshop, but with how this model is looking. Very epic stuff. Alright, we got the technical mud on there. I wouldn't say it's the greatest mud, but it works for what we need. It says, Visa says, yep, I was thinking of mixing the Darktide with the DACA stuff to get whole models. I think Darktide leaves out torsos and maybe legs. Yeah, pretty much. I think they only do bits. Yeah, DACA does some pretty good stuff, but I think I like Red Maker's stuff a little bit more. Red Maker does some great proxies. Alright, and to finish it off, we have the technical Valhallan Blizzard. And wasn't Nero asked me, how long have you been painting? I would say about 2 years now. Especially 1 year doing streaming. We have just recently reached the 1 year, I believe. As I said, I was more thinking DACA because they did do a Red Guy set. Though I haven't looked into Red Maker much yet. Definitely check out their stuff. Like I said, they do some really neat stuff. Now let's see if this will work with the paint being as fresh as it is. And the advisor said, I'm blanking on their GW name. Blood Angels, just remembered. yeah, they're Blood Angels. This might be a little too soon to do the technical paint. It's not really sticking on very well. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Alright, so I guess while we wait, again, I'll just, plug myself a little bit here. If you like what you've seen so far and you like to support, then please feel free to subscribe. Or also, if you like to do a one-time donation, you can always donate on my Ko-Fi at Rosario Rios Art. And what Nero said, rip Sanhueza. Yeah, for sure. You think the lawyer tried to bring him back? I've been hearing that one on and off a lot. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm so used to YouTube that I keep looking for the like button. Sorry about that. I do have a YouTube though. You can support me. I usually port my VODs on there. You can support me there, and it's also Rosario Rios Art. So if you want to check out how I got to this point, then that's your best bet. Oh, by the way, this time I will not be posting up a multiple choice like I usually do for the next mini, because I will be doing my very first commission. I will be doing this gentleman right here. The G-Stealer, I forget what he's called. Yeah, I forget it, but the dude with the 3 guns. Yep. And Vajra said, "Ooh, that's a lot of arms." Yes, he does have a lot of arms. Yeah, this is commissioned. Well, I was commissioned. Let me rephrase, by a guardsman named Gary, I believe. I don't know why a guardsman named Gary would want to have his very own G-Stealer cult member, but hey, to each his own. I do not ask questions. Maybe he plans to shoot it later. But yeah, Wasn't Nero says, G-Stealers, ew. Yeah, they're not the most attractive of people. And as I said, you did remind me that I gotta get working on some projects to get finished ASAP. Oh, okay. Well, hey, good luck with your projects. Let me see if this model is ready to add the snow yet. Let's see. I think it might be ready. Let's try this again. It wasn't Nero says, sounds like heresy to me. I know, right? Don't worry, the Inquisition is already looking into him. And Visa said, not sure why, I just remembered this one, but have you heard the meme going around of the VTuber to Wiki pipeline? Oh, I heard of Bricky, and I've heard that he gets involved with a lot of VTubers, but please fill us in. You try a different brush. I actually watch a lot of Deptus Ridiculous. It's more of a recent thing. I haven't always followed him. I was always more of a fan of like Major Kill or Arch Warhammer. He's now Arch, you know, because he's not allowed to say Warhammer in his name. Eels of Battle. I like Squidmar. Yeah, you're pretty much a butch. And I have to say, he does a lot of the more accessible 40k lore videos. And with Space Marine 2 blowing up, a lot of VTubers are going to his vids for lore. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know that Nux Taku was doing a full deep dive on Warhammer lore. I watch Nux Taku, and yeah, he's been really getting into it. And he's been watching a lot of Bricky videos in order to do that. And Whiskey said, nowadays I only watch Arbiter Ian for Warhammer stuff. And a lot of the Hololive girls have commented on his videos recently, I hear. Oh, nice! And I haven't heard of that guy you mentioned, Whiskey. What was it? Arbiter Ian? Not to check him out. And wasn't Nero said, those Bricky videos are like 2 years old. Yes, they are. They're not recent. Try to get a little bit more in there. All right, hold on. Let's pull it up so you can see better. This is the first time I'm using these snow technical paints, so. But I think he's looking pretty neat. It looks like a muddy, snowy ground. I might need to add a little bit more snow here to the side, but yeah. Well, as I said, that looks fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, let me add that little bit that I want to add. Like I probably should have waited a little longer before adding this white technical paint. But still like how it's looking. Alright. I think we're done. So let's take a look at the model. Oh well, I'll probably clean up the edges a bit here in a second, but still want to show off the model. But yeah, this is my space wall. Yeah, I definitely want to paint more in this style. I won't be painting this style for the commission that I'll be doing. Or at least this commission. This commission, the guardsman, he wants to have it sort of not stand out too much so that he can paint the other ones in a very similar way. So I'll go basic with him. But with this one getting out of the way, once I'm done with him, and if you want to commission me and you want this style, then this is the style I kind of want to be painting for commissions primarily. So I'm thinking about charging about $100, I think, for the commissions. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking as far as the time that I spent doing this. I feel like it should be a good price. You guys will have to let me know. Liza says, it seems fair. I haven't commissioned something before, so I am unfamiliar with the going rates. Yeah, I feel like if I'm going to be painting something for you guys, I kind of want to go all out. And I kind of want to give it that Rosario Rivas name to it. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm going to paint one mini. I will paint it as detailed as I can, and I'll charge you about $100 for it. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, again, I think we're pretty much done for today. Let me go ahead and just paint up the base on the sides, and we'll be done. So we'll have the Abaddon Black. Vice said, just to get an idea, you need to figure an hourly rate and estimate how long it will take, any relevant materials, and things you have to buy for it. Yeah, once I started factoring that, the price got higher and higher. I originally wanted to go higher than 100, but I feel like anything more than 100 is just too much. So I figured 100 is a good rate. Okay. Clean the brush off again. Alright, let's see who we can raid before we close things off. Alright. Raid. Following. Looks like zombie pandemic is gonna be on. So we'll go ahead and raid her. So again, just a quick cleanup. This model was created by Warhammer itself, and all the pieces were created by Darktide Studios. So if you want to get a model, then go to warhammer.com. But if you want to get these bits, which are the Primal Hound bits by Darktide Studios, it'll be at myminifactory.com/users/Darktide Studio. And yeah, if you'd like to support what I do, then please consider subscribing or donating to my Ko-Fi, Rosaido. You can also see my old videos at YouTube, and it's also Rosaido Art. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for the raid. Viza, no, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. And Bamupar, thank you for coming. Hasiko, gracias por venir. And then Whiskey, hey, thank you very much for chatting with us. And also, anybody else that I might have missed? I'm pretty sure there was somebody else. Oh yeah, wasn't Nero? Thank you very much for coming. It's been a pleasure chatting with all you guys, so let's go ahead and get this raid started. And we're starting. Anyway, I have been Rosaido, so I'm signing out from the Grim Dark Future. You all let's have a good night. Bye-bye. Starting the raid now.
Unpredictable at best.
Yeah. Because there was one, like, something hit me, like, way after, and I was like, oh.